The month is coming to an end, and that means I owe you guys more demos to try out. And don't worry, I have you covered. So the beginning of this month saw the end of Steam Next Fest, and luckily there are still several demos that I tried and loved that are still available for you to play even today. So let's jump right into the demos that you should play, especially if you missed them during Steam Next Fest. Let's start off with Woodo. If you like simple puzzle games like A Little to the Left, you should check out Woodo. This game has you bring a scene to life as you insert wooden pieces into place to create a diorama. The game is slow-paced and incredibly relaxing. There's no timers, and even though I couldn't find it, there is a hint button. I loved how every completed piece came to life and they would move around. Woodo is so simple, but it executes its gameplay perfectly. There is a story told alongside each of the levels, and it does a great job at immersing the player in this lovely world the dioramas are creating. Next is Helix, Descent, and Ascent. I love a good puzzle game, even if I'm bad at them, and Helix, Descent, and Ascent does a great job at giving me mind-bending puzzles. The black and white color palette made this game stand out so much when I was looking for demos to try out, and it carries the vibe of the game all the way through, further proving that art direction is incredibly important. The slow build-up of exploring the world and finding objects to interact with remind me of the games I'd play years ago, and I love that it somehow made me nostalgic for a brand new game. If you need a game that makes you think and hunt down the answers, you need to try this demo. I guarantee you'll love it. Next we have Denshattack. If you need a game that lets you go fast and not care about safety regulations, then Denshattack is the next demo you should check out. You man a crazy train that never stops chugging forward. Your job is to avoid hazards and keep the train on the tracks as best as you can. And bonus points if you can pull off some crazy tricks that would normally be seen only on skateboards. Inspired by games like Tony Hawk and Jet Set Radio, you can perfect your rail tricks to see how high your score can go. This was a great demo, and I really wish it was longer. Now we move on to Truckful. This next demo is a wacky one. Truckful has you organizing deliverables in the back of your truck and completing deliveries around a small, sometimes creepy town. The demo jumps a bit into the game and has you get right to the main job, delivering. This game is heavily physics-based, and you need to balance going fast and keeping your cargo in your truck. The best part is going around a corner too fast and flying off the edge. It's just a fun game if you want to drive around and have fun. When you get more into it, you start to see the creepy side of the town with a haunted forest that seems to be hunting down the drivers traveling through it. And second to last, we have Stolen Realm Survivors. This is actually a game that I was able to playtest a while back, and so I was actually really excited to see that it had a demo now. Another game released in the Vampire Survivors genre, you can pick a class and jump right into hordes of enemies swarming you. The pacing and the upgrades feel really impactful. I've played some games in this genre where the movement of your character versus the enemies felt off, or the upgrades felt like it offered little to no impact when I actually went into the level. This is one of the best that I've played. Granted, I haven't played the OG Vampire Survivor, so this is purely the spin-offs inspired by Vampire Survivor. I think this is just a really smooth game, and I spent way too much playing it both times I got my hands on it. And wrapping it up, bringing it full circle from the last one, is Vampire Crawlers, the turbo wildcard from Vampire Survivor. Last but not least, the true spin-off of the OG Vampire Survivors, Vampire Crawlers. I'm not saying the full name. The devs saw the opportunity to keep the hype from Vampire Survivors going and made a dungeon crawler adaptation of the game. Now, instead of being swarmed by enemies from every angle, you explore a level and enter battles. The fights are now turn-based card battles. You have to utilize the deck of cards you are given and upgrade them to best assist you against the swarms you eventually face. In this version, the swarm is in front of you, in straight lines that will inch forward after every turn. If they get too close, that is when you start taking damage. Learning the different enemies will help guide you on what cards to upgrade and add to your deck list. This is a great reframing of the original Vampire Survivor, and I think a lot of people who love the original should definitely check out the demo. And there we have it, 6 demos that I played during the last Steam Next Fest that are still up on Steam today for you to try and enjoy. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know if you decide to check any of these demos out. And of course, like always, if you have demos I should check out to feature on a future video, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. And if you liked the video and got something out of it, give me a thumbs up to let me know that I did a good job. And if you want to go the extra mile, check out the channel. And if you like some videos, give me a subscribe so you don't lose me in the sea of YouTube content. And with that, I'll let you get back to the rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the comments of a future video. Bye guys!